I'm back. Yeah, time for some reviews. In 2015, here we go. Ha ha. Hey, hey, hey. Maria, where's my pants?
Welcome back to Little Piece Company using for the females, but it's perfect. Alright, welcome my little TCLs, it's Scorpion72, and today I decided to take a look at a custom I got about 2 years ago. It is a custom Doomsday action figure. So this is pretty much, I think it was around the time when Maddie was doing this description and it didn't go through and I wanted a Doomsday figure. Or it might have been just before that. So I wanted a classic looking Doomsday from the comic book. One that was a little bit bigger than the one that we got from DC Superheroes, which was this Doomsday right here. So this is the one we got from the DC Superheroes before it became DC Universe Classics. So as you can see, it's really well sculpted Doomsday, but the height of him just wasn't enough. He was actually supposed to be bigger when they showed the promo shots of him, but when the actual figure came out, he was roughly like 6 inches, even just a little bit, almost under 6 inches. And he really didn't look like the menacing Doomsday that we've seen in the comic book. So this sculpting is done by Rex Bajaj. He does amazing customs. You see a figure in, like, say, a comic book or anywhere, and you want him to make that figure, he can do it. And he's only gotten better throughout the years. When I asked for this Doomsday, it was alongside the other figures I asked when he made me a Felix Faust, which I've always wanted, a Vixen, Prometheus, Red Hood, the one with the leather jacket. Those are a few of the characters he had customized for me, and they all turned out great, including this Doomsday. The first one I actually did get from him was a giant 15-inch anti-monitor figure, which I thought was really, really cool, and I just really love that figure. It was one of the first things I wanted, because ever since the Mattel made one, but it was a giveaway at one of the San Diego Comic-Con 2009. I've always wanted one. I'm kind of a big anti-monitor fan. So we're going to take a look at this figure. I believe he's based off the Marvel Select and Incredible Hulk figure, and so the articulation is the same with that Hulk. It's a wrist articulation, elbow and the swivel elbow articulation, which means there's no need for any thigh cuts. Bring up a little closer there for you to see. The neck articulation is basically the same as on the ball joint, left to right. And he has the waist articulation here, side to side. Leg movement can go a little bit outwards. It just depends on how you get it right where that pivot joint is. Will determine how wide out you can spread it or inward. Upper thigh swivel. He's got knee articulation, single knee joint, and he has a swivel in the leg itself, kind of like the elbow. There's no boot cut, but he does have just a single articulation in the ankle. Unfortunately, no ankle rockers, but he stands well due to his size, because seeing how this was originally, I believe, a Hulk figure, they had made him to be able to withhold his own weight, as many of the figures that Marvel Select does. So I'm going to just give you a little more closer look at the actual sculpting of this figure, and you can see in comparison to all the detail that he's gone into this figure and has done with this custom. So with the Doomsday, you can see all of the sculpting and epoxy he used to get that look, even in the face there of the Doomsday, right down to his red eye. The teeth are really well sculpted in there. I asked for the one, he had asked me, do I want the ponytail or the long hair? I wanted the long hair as he first appeared. You can even see the bone detail that he's done. He even did the spikes. I kind of wish that the spikes were a little bit longer. And here, this one, he has an open hand for gripping. The back is really impressive. As you can see, all the sculpting of the bone, right down his spine bone, as well as the paint. You gotta remember, this was a Hulk figure, so he had to paint this all gray. Alright, so as we all know by now, that Mattel somehow managed to get the actual Doomsday Unleashed that they said we won't be able to get. And we got him produced, and they got him out at the end of last year. If you watch my other videos, you know all the story behind that complication thing that happened during that whole transaction. And believe it or not, he's actually still available on Maddie.com. I guess they got their shipment from the dock strike that happened. They managed to get all the shipments of the Doomsdays out, and now they have them still available. So if you wish to pick it up, you can. Or you can always check out Rex Badja, and he can do a different kind of custom for you, or even a custom of, say, the new 52 Doomsday, which he has done that one too. So I'm just going to show you comparison height with the Doomsday. I might have done this in my other video, but it's just going to go through it quickly. That's to show you, basically, they're kind of pretty much the same height. Well, no, this one Hope, and the custom one is a little bit bigger. What I do like is that his head is not as big as the one from Mattel. That's the only thing, is that his head seems a little bit big. But what I like is the wash, and that's what I mentioned to before. I think the one from Mattel needed a good wash to bring out more of the grays and more of his muscle definition. And here he is next to, say, Wonder Woman. And of course, Superman. So this is the Dooms that I had prior to getting the one from Mattel. Before I knew that Mattel was going to do their Doomsday. I am happy with both of them, especially. I'm a big Doomsday fan. Even to make the new 52 Doomsday would be pretty welcome addition to my collection. Who knows with the new DC icons coming up, and seeing how DC Collectibles doesn't shy away from making a figure of any size, any proportion. I'm not worried about whether or not we're going to get a Doomsday, or even like hopefully a well-proportionate scaled dark side, because the one they did for New 52 was a little oversized. So, if these customs are things that you like to get, which I know there's a lot of custom makers out there, but I do recommend Rex. He, like I said before, he's done many customs. He's on Facebook. You can check him out. Alright, so this is Scorpion 72 with a little something a little different, just showing you a custom of my Doomsday figure, and showing you how a little quick review of it and stuff. So like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see any of my other customs that I mentioned in this video, let me know. The moment I can, I'll get around to it. I'll do a video of it. It's not a problem at all. Alright, my little TCLs. Scorpion 72 signing off and telling you, until next time, keep playing.